Hello, YouTube. We're back with more VoD reviews. I got the wrong jersey on as, COG. They're not an NA team anymore. We are covering one of the NA teams here. Both America's teams, actually, is it's Pain Gaming versus Team Liquid Honda. Ended up being a series that I think TL fans weren't exactly satisfied with. But that being said, I'm excited to see what ended up happening. I think TL's actually been decent so far in the tournament, so I will take an ugly win over a good-looking loss and an elimination series. So, before we dive in, subs, if you guys want to see more, likes and comments help the channel out a lot. Follow me everywhere at CubbyXX, including Twitch, where I stream these live. We're going to get back to stream mode right now as we're hopping in. Hi, guys. This picks Alistar. They did something funny with the UI, so I wanted to see draft in full screen. All right, first pick Jax. So taking Jax into the Jax-Gnar matchup. I do kind of prefer the Gnar side of this matchup. I'll be honest right now. I think Gnar gives you good terrain scaling in fights. So I'm a little bit surprised about the first pick, but I am expecting a swap from TL. And in swaps, I do think that TL does a good job of getting economy on the Kai'Sa and getting Kai'Sa accelerated, which if you get Kai'Sa accelerated, it is pretty big. So Jax, it is Gnar Nocturne. They do not deny the Ori combo. They're going to opt to play into it. So it's Kai'Sa Rel, and then it's Orianna picked. No Nico, no Mao. No Xayah. I've been really hating on Xayah, but I will not flame the Xayah ban this time around, actually. I think it's okay. And then to see Kalista again rising in prio, as we've talked about a little bit. Ends up being Viari. And then it's Alistar. I feel like TL have the ability to play a little bit faster early on, and they're going to swap to funnel Kai'Sa. I think their swap should be a little bit better with the Jax Kai'Sa. So I'm wondering if they play out 3 lanes again. 80 carries most balanced role. It feels like most of the 80s are getting play, which I find fun. Like a lot of 80s are getting play, which is kind of fun. All right, anything interesting here? Oh. He's fucking demolishes, man. Oh, everything pretty standard. Conquer S. I do like the Conquer NS. I'm really expecting a line swap here for TL. I think their draft is good if they line swap. Yeah. Go find swap. Ooh, really big though that Karaoke is starting on the that side. And again, guys, I've been beating the drum on this, but I think it is so good that TL and the NA teams have been playing to farm 3 waves from level 1, even from the swap scenario. Because like you get so much more XP. Like this is so good from Impact, actually. Okay, I missed out on a little bit, but I mean, I was a huge fan of this. I like legitimately. Yeah, I was a big fan of this. I don't love Umti coming down as much, but he's going to be here for the hover along with yeah, core base. Just a little bit late. It's like they get the Gnar to TP top, so it's TP advantage for Impact. And that wave's frozen if he wants it. Like Yon's fine in this matchup in the 1v1. Like what's Gnar going to do early? Now, the one bummer about this is that Core has to help Jax push out. But yeah, Ali's in Narnia from this. I don't know. The Jax putting XP for me isn't great, because if Gnar gets XP advantage in this, it's tough. Like, Jax does have windows to actually win and fight. If, you know, it's standard. Well played. Alright, so Kai'Sa's gonna probably catch this and... Oh, shit. You're gonna maintain this? This is interesting to me. I mean, again, the funneling of the Kaisa is really big for TL. I do think that they do a nice job of focusing on this. Like, it is their win con when they do play out Kaisa. I think that they're... If Jax gets ahead in this scenario, he can side lane against Ori Gnar. And by putting Jax not in solo lane XP, you are starving him out a bit. So, I mean, at least there's a good enough trade that Pain gets forced back, so they're able to give Jax solo XP, which is needed. Because he is a little bit behind Gnar. Like, Gnar's going to catch all this. We actually pulled the wave towards him, too. And then they got Ori Flash. Nice. I mean, Jax being solo against Ezreal here is quite good with a wave frozen. I think the Pain's fucking up by not breaking this. I think Pain really needed to send people bot to break this. Yeah, like that wave being there is just it's not good. Wait, what? Did we fuck this up, Pain? Unlucky. Ooh. Nice sidestep by Ori, but I think that charm's just off by APA for sure. Oh, a lot of shit's going wayward. Guys, the coach better not bring up missed go shots or else he's fucking toxic. Alright. Alright. I thought this was actually okay from TL. I guess Nocturne Alley a little bit too strong here. It's like in theory that miss should be big. Yeah. I think they should have killed Alley immediately, maybe. I know that's support, right? But at least you get the reset for the Ahri. There's also the fact that, like, if we actually hit the charm on... If we hit the charm on Ori, then maybe Kaisa can get involved and actually kill Ori. The fact that Kaisa's 5 is bad. I think Kaisa's 6 and we charm Ori, it's actually a super one fight for TL. So, I mean, I'll good timer from Pain. I feel like the fight's just better for Pain on this timer. And Teton is mid, and the freeze bot looks like it still exists. So Teton actually had to fuck off from that wave. Or that lane. And now we're going to get standard lanes. With Jack, I mean, Jack should be able to catch up in most of the XP advantage. And look, Teton's down a level to Yawn. So even... I think in this scenario, like, even with the grubs going down and, like, the kill going over to Pain, the fundamental idea of the swap was better for TL. That fight was just really bad for them. So good take from Karaoke. And good setup from Pain. Again, like, the way we put out the swap with Impact and soaking the XP, like, Impact is going to be down a wee bit to Gnar, but having Kaisa up nearly a full level is really big. Oh, it's actually not as much as I thought. Still, it's still good to have Kaisa, like, with a lead, though. I think the theory is still fine from TL. Oh. Alright, so sack grubs, take trick. I got mid. Mid's in. Oh, it's a tier from Ori. I don't love that. I actually, with the Nocturne, I think that you need to go for the one bang. I know that Ori's going to be under pressure, and I love that changes against Viari. Like, you just have to run Seraphs. Like, that would make some sense, but Nocturne has a bigger range of engage, and with Ludens, you just go for the one bang now. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't love the Jax and Gnar matchup. Like, I feel like Impact being stuck in the duo lane. Keep on seesawing on what actually I think of these swaps or not. Impact being stuck in that duo lane actually ended up hurting a little bit in the long haul. Like Gnar is starting to build up a really nice advantage against him. I do like Grasp Gnar in this matchup. I feel like Gnar actually has some edge against Jax now. Like Fleet didn't really help you space the counter strikes. It helped you space Leap Strike, if anything. Like, just being tankier as Gnar, it's really nice. You just get to lean on hypers. Oh, good flash. Meanwhile, Alistar is not 6. So you go get Alistar. Nice. Good. Good. This was... They jailed Ori. Ori had the TP back, was out of mana. And they make the play off that timer. Nice. That's really good. Ori Nocturne was split up. Ori did TP top. So TL find a good timer. Really nice. Really good timer from TL. Nice too. I know this is just trade strength still. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people were kind of hard on Impact for this series and this game. I do think that it's more of like a team choice from TL to continue the duo that lane though and starve them out of XP. And they're planning to get Yawn ahead, right? That's what they do when they play Kai'Sa. So I feel like some of that might be unwarranted for this game. Like Impact was put in a tough spot from the swap. Really like the meta at this Worlds. It feels like a lot of shit's viable, which is fun. Yona does 4k champ damage this game. That's not a lot. I mean, I will say, I don't think Jax was first picked, and the comp that Payne took in the Jax is not super fun for Jax. Oh, that hurts. I mean, we just don't smite. Yeah. Well, that's expensive. It's a good response. Yeah, get set up. I mean, Payne split here. How did Payne get in this formation, by the way? Yeah, I think Nock and Ori need to be connected here. So Karaoke and Curie should have moved up. But Curie's out of wards. And Ezreal is still catching. Yeah, I mean, Ezreal being behind here, yes, they yoinked the dragon, but the Shiv Kai'Sa actually kept Ezreal in the turret, which helped. And they weren't connected on the way in. Hey, Ori and Nock are split, you know? Teton's a beast. Yeah, Teton's good. Teton's always been pretty good. Nice. Good job, APA. I really like how TL and APA play this fight. Like, APA holds alt until he alts and then gets a reset, which is really nice. Yeah, I haven't been paying a ton of attention to CQ. I had a TR account. I could have checked and probably should have co-streamed some of it, but I'm not an EU folk, and my schedule's been bad. I mean, good fight from APA. Like, he did split the fight really nicely, which is really valuable. So, the TL responded well to that. Yeah, I mean, this is one, like, Seraph's is up, right? Like, you can hit tab here and see that oh, shit, no, Seraph's just got completed. Wow, it's at 336 here for Ori, and Ori actually got it. What? What the fuck? How is this 336 to complete? Wow, that was... I mean, okay, I can't really flame or blame core too much for this one, honestly. Because like if you know that, or like if this ends up, you know, you lead with W into Q, or like you have to Q the Seraphs, right? So that's I will say that's a wee bit unlucky, but still a poor play given that Seraphs did evolve, and the follow-up from Pain's good. I like the TP down. I like the TP down a lot. Really, really nice from Pain. They're just straight up trading up. Catch sideways. Team fights completely on the shoulders of Viari. Kaisa isolating the carries. Pain. Yeah, again, like Jax's first picks, and Jax does not like his life a lot this game. I like Nocturne in the Jax. It's fine. Especially if you are set behind. It's kind of doomed. You have Ezreal Ori in the Jax. That makes Jax feel pretty terrible. Okay, nice. Sort of like some of the Kaisa plays we're playing off here as TL. Again, the goal of the swap was to get Yawn ahead, and Yawn and TL have made good use of that. I think a lot of people, though, are like not, when they're talking about TL, they're not taking into account that the swaps that, like a swap like this game, right? Like you really played to, you're sacking your top laner's game to make sure that your marksman gets ahead when you're keeping them in that extended solo lane. The Yawn has an advantage. The onus is on him to carry. That's really nice from APA getting the Nocturnal out like that. That's a level 10 Nocturnal too. That's going to be on cooldown for a while. He's just about to ding 11. If he doesn't cast that, I do think that Teton goes down, but that's a really expensive cast in Nocturne, so good fun. Shit, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, like the swaps. I mean, the goal of the swaps is to get Kaisa ahead, right? You have to account, like, you can't just be like, oh, you did 4k damage to the Jax game. Like, we're first picking Jax, we're playing to swap, and it's an extended swap where Jax is getting fucked. Against his lane, like, counterpart, too, in order to keep Kaisa's game good. Something I think fans just are not considering, or need to consider. That's expensive. And again, we're just not hitting our buttons. I think once Charm misses, APA needs to back off, but he should be able to take that trade. Nice from Teton. Yeah, I mean, TL's got to pull out and go play map. Oh my god, this is the heist of the century, though. Yeah, Pain kind of fucks this one up. Oh, yeah, it did. I mean, it's not terrible, because TL has rifts. But, yeah. Like, honestly, like, I mean, once this happens, Impact at least fucks off and goes top immediately, which I like from TL. It's a nice base cancel from Teton. I'm really surprised that everyone abandoned Karaoke. I think that it's Weiser's job here. I know that he's mega. I think it is his job to help make sure that Karaoke kills this. And it's these guys' job to hold the line. I think if they do that, because again, like once that's wrapped up, you can always TP top, but they really fucked up here. Like Weiser has not done shit in the last couple seconds. And again, Karaoke gets out, but that's a flash and a Nocturnal used, which is, those are valuable cooldowns. Again, like a lot of Nocturne is, hey, how many alts can we hit and be effective early on? Because like, each alt kind of fall off in strength. Still surprised about the Hexplate Nocturnes. I feel like I really prefer Stridebreaker. I think Stridebreaker is a really, really good / broken item right now. Obviously, Nocturne gets a shit ton from Hexplate, but Stridebreaker utility is fantastic. Well, Seraphs didn't help there. Good from TL. APA clears out both control words. Umpty waits. Yeah, he hides himself too. And then they get it. That's really nice, actually. That's really good from TL. That's really good. That's a good play. Yeah, they're just playing out 3 lanes. Nice. Really well played by TL. Really well played by TL. I really like the vision duck there from Umpty. It was really, really nice. I mean, TL's gotten both side enters at 22. They're kind of chilling this game. I didn't talk about scaling. I like TL scaling just because of Kai'Sa. If Kai'Sa's able to function, then I think Kai'Sa scaling breaks what Payne wants to do. And Jax. Jax is nice. Having Jax is nice. I'm a bit surprised that it was Sundered Sky for Impact. I think it is good this game, but Sterak's is really valuable. TLI control again. Yeah, I think TLI control for the vast majority of the game. Like, they do play map better, and their comp is... They want to play outsides. I think that's why they ended up giving away the Nocturne Ori, is just... They know they aren't going to play for stacks. Okay, that's nice. How'd that happen? Oh, we're just in Narnia. This is such an illegal base, man. How the fuck are we channeling a base here? Like, your top laner just got pushed to inner. And you're just like, wow, that's... Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, we deserve to die. You deserve to die for that one, Curry. Nothing major was burned, so I think starting Baron and trying the turn is good.
Holy shit, he's hot!
Banyone, question mark? Thanks for the sub, Ian. Damn. I mean, they hit the combo. APA also hits a combo, doesn't get done. And then Baron gets scary close to going down to karaoke. Yeah, I mean, props karaoke. I can put it out pretty well. Oh, what can TL do differently here? I mean, they can split. So, like, they don't have to stack and kill the ward. I think that you know that the Nocturne ult's coming in no matter what, whether you kill the ward or not. So I think killing the ward in the first place is a mistake. If they split the Noc Ori ult, it just deletes one. They don't delete both. I think you just don't approach the ward. I think that's a mistake. Yeah, I think you just walk back. I mean, again, APA plays a decent fight, but he is alone. So other option is that you just have on like you don't want to get this low in the first place. You just play for turns so that you turn on your So in that case, I'd kind of want Umpty to send it on to Ori. Just so, like, if you engage on Ori or Noc first, then you don't give them the combo, is kind of the goal. With the wall earlier can be really scary. I agree. That's a good call, Chad. Yeah, again, I think you just you leave it at 4K and you abandon the ward. And you wait out Nocturne ult. They're gonna send Nocturne. You're just gonna lose one for sure. And Rel Core kind of ended up saving shit here. Damn. Okay. I mean, I like TL hitting the Baron and playing for turn. I think that they just have to be the ones to dictate the turn and not Payne, honestly. Excellent jersey. Thank you, Sean. Yeah, I think TL has to be the one to dictate the turn here. I think, for me, that's kind of the biggest oops. That, and then they shouldn't be on that ward. Like, they should give the ward. Make sure that the Ori Noc only hits one person, which TL's been doing a nice job of so far. I think that's the first time that Ori Noc even connected. All right. TL cleaning up bot. They're going to sack Drake. That's fine. Ocean Drake. If you would have too. They're fixing lanes. They do have a Baron up, so they can ignore that and just play the Baron. Actually, always Baron though. He killed it. He earned it, you know. True or false? Ocean Soul is next to useless against the TL comp. Yeah, I think Ocean Soul is pretty useless. I mean, like, both teams are playing shotgun comps, right? I mean, do I want Ocean Soul to go over to Payne? I mean, not really. Is it the end of the world? Absolutely not. I think it does. It might impact the Gnar Jax matchup in the side lane that I do not know about. APA went Shadow Flame, Deathcap. Well, I mean, playing for one shot, respect. Seekers on Ori now, going into Zanya's, so the target's Ezreal now. I mean, TL's chilling. Like, they're playing out 3 lanes well. The RA Jacks are catching everything high, and they finally got mid. Yeah. The way I see it is only way Ocean Soul gets value in teamfights if RA Kai Savai doesn't one-shot someone. Yeah. I mean, it's nice for like guys real comps, right? If you're able to lean back and reset. It might affect the Gnar versus Jack side lane matchup. I know this is the clip that Dom went off for. I'll be honest, I'm kind of with Dom on this one though. Like, your one condition is to not give like not giving soul is valuable, right? That is a way where Pain gets a significant. They get significantly more power if you do give away soul, right? Jax is just catching waves, yeah. I mean, I don't think that like TL do get to dictate which side of the map they want, just given that they have all the lanes in. So I was a little bit surprised they dropped Dragon. I think the game plan was to hit Baron as it spawns, but they don't have Kai'Sa there for that. So like they wait to kill the ward, and then they wait for Kai'Sa to fix mid. I think the better play here is that APA fixes mid with Kai'Sa, then they kill the ward, and they just do it right like a little bit earlier. It would have been a little bit earlier in terms of doing it. And they wait for Kai'Sa, yeah. So I think if APA kills the wave and then Kai'Sa goes straight there, it's a little bit better, but that's like the one idea I have. But regardless, I think that was the idea, and they just didn't hit the timer. Love the shirt. Oh, yeah. It was a gift from CLG back then. It was nice. I actually like how, like, TL, they just try and wait out the knock ult. Like, if they don't give them knock Ori, then their power goes up a lot, so... I know it looked a little bit goofy, but I was kind of down for that. Yeah, I mean, for TL, it's just back to playing out 3 lanes. They don't really get anything off this Baron, though, which, again, is more reason for not really giving the Ocean Soul like that, just not being worth it. The APA preemptively flashed this year. I think he's trying to get out of the Ori ult. Like, obviously, this... it's kind of close, but... Because, like, you can't let it... Yeah, he's just trying to get out of Ori ult. That was cast at the right time, though, where Nocturne was able to follow fast enough where Ari's still in town. Meanwhile, the counter dive. I mean, TL can do that. Yeah. Okay, good job. Not bad. I mean, again, the one thing I do like about this game, and you gave away Knock Ori, right? There's not been there's only one moment where they got 2 members in the Shockwave. Everything else been playing for picks, and then when there is a pick, TL just trades up on the other side because they have champs that can actually point aside. So I do like that in terms of TL's comp and how they played it out. I do like the response, though, from Pain by strong arming the Ahri out so that Ahri has to back off. Yeah, I actually like this from Pain. That's like round 1 of Vision for Elder 2, and they're going to reset and then just retake. Oh. The one thing I don't like from Pain, though, like when... part of this is that TL is stretching the map so that Pain has to respond. We did see the way that G2 played the Knock Ori, though, was like they played 4-1s really narrow. So meaning they would play for mid prio and then collapse into the Galio side of the lane with their Knock Ori, and they always kept the Knock Ori group. We're not doing that at all with Pain. This Ori and Nocturne have been so desync throughout this series. Or this game. Ooh. We used the secondary ball carrier. It's a biggie. Oh, nice. Really like the Ian from Teton. Nice charm. Nice charm by APA. That was clutch. I don't know if we can chase, though. Oh, nope, we can. Nice. Okay. Damn. And the point of the swap is to get you on ahead. They got you on ahead. The W still hit Teton. It threw the flash, so that was big. That's why Yon followed up. Nice. Well played. I mean, I do have a lot of faith in Yon Kaisa. I do. No, Curry did not have a good game. I agree. All right. Nice game one. I mean, there's some good and bad moments. A little bit ugly, but at least, like, the good thing about TL is that even on a bad day, they can lean in their map play and be okay. And that's big. That is big. All right, game 2. All right, Nocturne first pick. So they're gonna play Noctori again. This does give TL a lot of tools to play around it. This time they do take the Gnar. This is a little bit different from TL. They're taking the Gnar over the Renekton, and so that's a shift in priority. Also, Jax being off the table. Jax and Kai'Sa denied. Whereas Lucian being denied from Teton. They were playing a lot of Lucian Nami. And Yone being banned. I think TL is going to ban Yone for the entire tournament. So they go with this and Nico. Hey, Nico at least goes Zanya's in the build path and does have early pressure and like actually can function okay against Nocturne, right? Like the Nocturne, Renekton do have to go in, so at least with Nico, like A, APA is getting comfort, and B, you'd have a way to play into them. Like, you just can't play Sinner. Like, you cannot play Sinner into this shit, so. Anyway, Ashe and Zaya taken away. I mean, Ashe does get fucked on by this, so I think they could have. I mean, I would have. No, I would have detested Zaya actually. Gonna be Ezreal for Yon, so Yon playing a little bit more damage. Gonna give away a Jhin. And then Rel. Leona instead of Alistar. I do like that. I feel like Leona can actually interact with this better. And the empowered, or the 5-second cooldown on stun actually pretty valuable here. So good call. Oh, whoops. Okay, ability haste. Nothing of interest. Sag. Ooh. I think standard lanes are pretty good for TL, actually. The Ezreal and Gnar are both outrange. So you do give Jhin a little bit of a freebie, but I think it's fine. And then the barrier I like a lot for Yon this game. There isn't... I mean, Cleanse is somewhat valuable against Rel, but just having the barrier to survive the pop is more important. I've watched a few games at Worlds, and I'm wondering why Renata isn't getting prio outside of Callisto lanes, and people keep on drafting these ball comps. That's a good point, actually. I think Renata would be really good this game for core. I do. I think part of it is, in case there is a swap, you're not nearly as valuable for the first couple levels. Like, a lot of Renata's strength is playing and having the double range support matchup in the early game. So, yeah. Wish we got to see more 2v2 early games from Yon and core. Yeah. They're a very good lane. You guys are good players. I am happy for Yawn and APA thinking about them at Worlds a year ago versus them at Worlds now. I think that they've improved a lot. That's all on them. I will give them credit, regardless of what their performance is. They've already shown they're better players, and we'll take that. Would like to get some more wins, you know, but there is a positive for the two of them, regardless of the result, you know. So. Dude, I dunked on Noah on stream, man. They're better than what... I mean, you want to show up when it's most important. We'll put it that way. All right. So Umti is scouting to see if Nocturne started the Raps, which he did. So I like this a lot from Umti, using the mid-prio to contest a camp and setting Nock behind a little bit. And then Nock actually walks in to fight, which is an oopsie from Karaoke, and loses his flash. So well played from TL. A little bit of an unforced air there from Pain. And Core's going to deploy mid. Ezreal can't clean this up, okay? Core gets Ori flash for that. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I mean, 2 really big flashes taken away there. That's going to help TL a lot of Grub's fight. And you have a Nico, flash this mid jungle. That sounds really good to me. Sounds like a winning formula. Whoop. Oh, never mind. All right, I think we just fucked this up as TL. I think the flash, like the flash from Core, if we commit it immediately, I think that this play hits. So that's 1. Like, and I don't even think it's necessary in the back half. I think APA might have been able to clean it up. As Karaoke was down flash. That's not super ideal. Like, yes, they kill jungle. But Umti is quite delayed. And taking the grubs. Yeah, so Karaoke's back. I like the idea here from TL. Again, it's flashless mid-jungle duo. And their support is here. I like, if possible, if TL could wait on this for like whatever, like however much time, it would have been better. Also, what if Core walks top here? Like unironically, walking top from Core out of base would have been GG. I don't know, this ward, I don't think it's spotted by TL, but... Alright, this ward isn't spotted by TL, but if Core were to walk top here, like this wave is frozen and the Renekton chooses to stay, if they find Renekton here, it actually is GG in Grubs. Like that actually is it. This is really good, right? Like that's really good, but if he found Renekton there and we just walked and rewarded the brush, that would have been more GG. Because then Core cleans up a ward and he's spotted, and then this play happens. I mean, Karaoke missing that scene. The Blade's bad. Dude, imagine if a coach brought up missing steal shots to a player, though. How fucking toxic would that be afterwards? Oh my god. Imagine a coach saying that they need to play more games when the expectations quarters and they like don't cleanly beat the like second worst team left in the tournament or the worst team left in the tournament. Imagine how toxic that would be and unrealistic, you know? All right. Worth. Good job, Core. That's super worth. You got both sums and you got the kill. That's super worth. Good recovery, honestly, off this play. Because like this fight, Umti fell too low, and Karaoke, it was taken soon enough where Karaoke was able to like get back. Yep. All right. I mean, bot play's worth. We take that bot play every day of the week. You telling me that Core got both the Teton sums and then the 80 carry died? Absolutely. 1 for 1, baby. Good kill on the Karaoke. At least they were able to punish this. And it is a stride breaker this game for Karaoke, which, again, I'm a fan of. Stride breaker value is really good. Good find on this. Good setup from TL. I like the response post-grubs, right? UMT is able to make this happen. He skips over his red buff, goes straight to the bot side jungle. This is partly doable because Teton doesn't... Like, there's push bot, there's push mid, and... Yeah, Karaoke walks in and dies. Really nice. Fuck the red buff, go take trick. Nice. API gets free base from this, gets catch. Nice. Oh, nice. Pick the right one. Oh, I don't know if it's casted in time or not. AP has no flash either, so he's gonna get yoinked. And he's gonna save his ult because he's dead as fuck. Shit time went over to Karaoke. I would have given that to Ori, but that's fine. You would have too. I'm with APA to not burn ult there. He's dead as fuck. I guessed right. There is a window though where if you cast it on the main one, like you should be able to follow. I think you got the E off before you want invis. Yeah, it looks like it. Or like just does. Alright. Said Impact's really fighting to get the wave in, so. I mean, this is quite nice. I don't know what Pain's doing here. I mean, they do have losing lanes, right? It's like they get mid in, they just rotate Jhin up because Jhin doesn't want to be in the 1v2, and then they have Ori catch later. So I think Curry's look is just not great here. If Curry's playing better, this is a closer series for sure, but we're a bit support gapped. Oh no, we didn't count. Teton, no! That hurts. Good find. APA should be able to base and TP bot. I mean, I fucking hate having to count every wave, man, against Nico. It's so annoying. I don't have the brain power for that. I just cast the game, man. I don't have to play at that level. Oh, they 3-man the Gnar? Why? Ooh. Good try. I mean, I will say, like, Impact plays this well. I don't know. Yeah, he doesn't realize that Ori's here because of being nearsighted. If Ori doesn't TP here, Impact's flash is good. Because Ori did, it's bad. Impact also can get out going the other way around the wall. But I don't blame him going back to turret here. He just didn't know that Ori was here too. You got Nocturned. Go to 2. Good play. APA's bot is going to keep on taking shit for that. I wonder why he's Skarner. Does Skarner have the highest base AD? Is that why he's Skarner? Well, that's interesting. We just walked into Renekton Stone and got 100 to 0'd. Pog. Yeah, that's bad. Oh, what can we do here is TL. How cooked is Fly tomorrow? Pretty cooked. Skarner damage early game is bonkers. I mean, like, from the map state now, I'm just so surprised. I don't exactly know why Core goes to the bot side here. I think if they hold their line on the top side, or they help Impact, it's better. I think Core showing bot there is part of the reason why they're confident enough to go for this play, for sure. I'm not exactly sure why they decided to help APA in that way. Yeah. So I think this is an oopsie from TL, actually. I think core should just stay on the grub side of the map. That's part of why the series ends up happening for me. And then Umpty walks in and dies. Maybe he's thinking like he can ult. I mean, obviously Nocturne has spell shield, right? But like maybe he can ult and smite away while Nocturne's suppressed. I don't know. Regardless, that was a weird series of plays from TL. They had a FlyQuest moment. Nice. Wiser doesn't play this well. Like, why would he E and then or flash and then E where he doesn't get the second E? Like if he E flashes, then he's out, unironically. That coach better not talk about that afterwards. It'd be fucking toxic if he brought it up, so they need to play more. Be grounds for termination. Nice knock, Jin combo. They aren't dropping mid for that because Drago's being taken. Still good Drake from TL. I actually also like this gambit, by the way. I think Curry's got to wait on that. Like, if they actually split where they fire off those skill shots, they have a chance to get a flash shot of Yon too, unironically. Still appreciate TL, though, playing to the strong side of the map here on the flip side. Does APA get Ezreal attack speed buff when the real Ezreal Q passive's up since it's stats? Probably not. I got flamed way harder by high school coaches than what... Oh, yeah, no, it was... I cannot believe that was actually a thing. I literally was... I was talking about how, like, I got flamed harder on my varsity golf team. That was the most mild shit in the world. I could not bring myself to even tweet about it. Because it was such a non-thing for me. I cannot believe it turned into a thing. Actually blew my fucking mind. So bot got all the way in. We're dropping top. We're going to play Herald. Through here. Everyone's spotted. Control ward behind. There's a TP. So we're going to get knock worried. Just about how much. Nice chunk on a Renekton. I will say the Nico's a bit out of position for that. And it ends up being Mininar. Gets popped. And Impact does have to build up an R bar. So it's a bummer. He was chosen. And then Nico ult's flashed out of. Slash kind of misses. And then Renekton is strong. Okay, not too strong. It's just kind of split slash weird. APA's ult's late. APA needs to sync this up with the suppress. Like this should be being cast now so that it guarantees the chain. You bought a FlyQuest Worlds jersey because they beat PSG? That's awesome. You're supporting the economy, thank you. It's a rarity. I mean, I think if APA chains that ultimate, it's the fight is better slash cleaner. Spawn didn't even call him a cunt, man. Does he even care? I mean, that's the Australian word for friend. But, I guess fans, like, they just want a team that, has the expectation of getting the quarters to You know, when they just like roughly beat the worst team left in the tournament to, you know, cradle the balls, work the shaft, and swallow the gravy afterwards. You know, that's the coach's job. Nothing else. I mean, round 2, let's fight. I think that last fight again, it's just better if APA is actually like connects. What? Okay. This actually concerns me more in the last game. I mean, it's well played by Cubby. Like, the follow-up's good. But the setup for me is just bad from TL. Like, I mean, we're missing skill shots on the Rel. It's a bummer. APA for me needs to ult here too. I know that he like in the W he needs to just press R in the choke. I know it's a rough fight, but I don't know why he didn't ult. Like yeah, like Weiser just dashed in, hit no one, just press R and ult 3. Course fight. Yeah, I mean it's not ideal. But the fight's kind of wrapped because they gave the Nocturne Ori combo. Yeah, Yon just got wrecked. Yon was selected. Cubby, what's the difference between a shout and a cover caster? Technically the rules are play-by-play in color. So play-by-play is the one that talks about the actions, like during the fight, and cover casters are the ones that break it down, like me. So I don't talk during the fight. I talk, you know, explaining what happened. Try and fill the gaps. All right. I mean, APA's ult ends up being fine because they get Tetons. No. All right. No, never mind. They get nothing. Umti and APA are not quite synced up on when they press R. That's something I would actually think about or look at. Like, I mean, that's why I think TL is looking weird. I mean, again, like, if they're talking this through, and it's like, hey, man, I'm pressing R, and then it should be like a flash. Okay. Actually, Umti can't. He can't prep this one. APA could have prepped the one when Umti set it up, but Umti can't press this one. He's fishing. Yeah. All right. I'm done looking at this. It's not great. Honestly, I'm a little bit more concerned about the last 2 fights than anything in the last game. Like TL actually is just whiffing shit. It's kind of weird. And again, I feel like TL's map play has like been really good for the tournament. It's just been some blips in how they're playing as individuals. And it is a team thing for sure. This is, I mean, this is bad. Okay, maybe we're too committed to playing map here. Like, what am I watching, man? Gee, whoa, jeez. Oh no. I mean, can we QR Renekton like synced up and not just throw things out willy-nilly? Wow, that's bad. That's legitimately bad. Wow. At least Ezreal stole Ocean Drake. That's cool. All right. Good flash or good force in the flash from Ori. Oh, yes. Yes, Yawn. Dude, Yawn actually balled the fuck up, and Karaoke kind of panicked. He does have to flash that. I mean, this is... Okay, this is actually really good from TL. I mean, part of this is because Ori has to catch bot, right? They don't have her, but like they know that Ori's not here, like has TP in. So they actually find a fight where the Ori Nocturne aren't set up, which Pain did a better job of this game. Nice. Really nice. TL lose if Yawn doesn't steal. It's fucking Ocean Soul in an Nocturne Ori comp. Who cares? Who the fuck cares, man? Ocean Soul is so pathetically useless against these shotgun comps. Nice. APA sent a message on that one. Oh. I mean, that's a nice chunk from Umpty. I think that TL looking like they can afford to play away from Baron here. Like Pain's not, they are not a comp that wants to start Baron and then turn Ori Nocturne from there. I think that what TL's doing here is actually good. But they get, like, they had the tempo, they could pick the side of the map to play, and they chunk the rel. It's proved to be an issue. I don't remember how this team, or this game ended. I mean, they forced Pain like completely out. They forced them to completely drop mid to play this, so they had to go through bot, which is really inefficient for them. They took top inner during this. Like I'm actually like this is good from TL. I think they handcuffed Pain decently well here. That said, the Ori Nocturne's the thing. Wait, they didn't go? What? Dude, just fucking send it on. Wow, oh, yeah, that's a bad knockout. Nice. Really, really nice from Core. Good. Good job. Good job, TL. Whoop. I mean, they used everything on APA. They were able to get this. Good smite Umpty. He waited until post 1200 to smite. I know it looks delayed, but that like there's no way Renekton can burst it, so it is smart. He 100%ed it. Ooh. I mean, does Yana be? I mean, he wanted to finish Baron. I do think that Jan's got to E out of this one, though. He just didn't react. Okay. I don't know, man. Like, I don't mind the APA TP because he does bait everything to be onto him so they get the Baron. I'm just, like, Yon not reacting is punishing. It's like, for me, TL should have been able to keep him busy enough where They walk out with everyone having Baron, and that was not the case. Or core drops Baron, right? Yawn should get out of there. Yawn did have flash, but like, you have to flash. Like, even if he flashed the like buffered the Renekton W, I mean, you just gotta use it either. If he buffers it, Teton still hits the root and he still dies. I think he just has to space it better, but that's fine. Get another fight. All right, this one's weird. And I know that APA is like glass cannon. But we're like, it's no Skarner ult, no Nico ult, and we're fighting over mid outer for what? You know? Alright, that's not discipline. Like you have a Baron, you can let them take that, let them fuck off, and then the map is yours for the next 2.5 minutes. Hotline League is tonight at 7 p.m. We've got Raz and Shimano. Alright, bots fix. Yawn's a little bit late. I don't know what Curry's doing here. It's just kind of random. And again, like I feel like the Nocturne Ori should be the one setting up here. Karaoke walking in is also really random. Alright, so Pain just kind of throw. Okay. Well, that's not great. Yeah, this game wasn't very good. The Noc Ori combo is decent, but again, the Noc's too low to like follow it up afterwards, because Nocturne follow-up is actually really good afterwards, and it's a good find from APA. And this game just gets destroyed. Wow, and the game just ends off that. Jesus. I mean, TL, it's a good fight. Good fight to end. But yeah, I mean, TL did not play super great in this one. I feel like I've seen 2 good losses from them and 1 ugly win. I guess 2 ugly wins, but this is what it is. TL got the win. They beat the worst team left in the tournament. Shout out to Pain. Pain making the tournament in the first place, the main stage, was a big deal. And yeah, they got cleaned up. Anyway, thanks so much for tuning in this VoD, you guys. I appreciate it. As always, subs, like.